Wow. All I can say is wow. Give y'all a minute to come in the room, man. This is unbelievable, man. Freaking believable. Wow. The New York Knicks blow a 20-point lead, 14-point lead late in the game. Unbelievable. Freaking believable. I'm stunned. Like I was watching the guy. I went for a bathroom break. The Knicks were up pretty comfortably late in regulation. I look up. I got away. I was getting ready for bed. I was gonna talk about this in the morning because I was like, well, the Knicks won tonight. It's 1-0. I picked the Knicks. I said I want the Knicks to win. I'm pulling for them, but I had that taste in my mouth again, man. This series started like eerily like that Cleveland Cavaliers series. Man, you just got to give it up. The brilliant coaching of Rick Carlisle and just them boys just out there just playing ball, man. What's up, Cottage? I see you, man. The New York Knicks blew a lead. They blew just unbelievable, man. Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton with that. I don't even like the Indiana Pacers, but I gotta give them props. You got to give when a team is great, you just got to give it up. And them dudes just, I'm blown away, man. And then it just became all about they were trading baskets, and I said, man, New York is getting ready to screw this up because it was back and forth, back and forth. Then when Brunson got called on that, when that went out of bounds through his fingers, it was over. It was already a freeway to the basket because the New York Knicks had like 3-4 guys out in foul trouble. Karl Anthony Towns got nicked up. Who knows how bad he's hurt? Oh man, and they had 3 good looks at the basket. Even at the end when they could have tied the game and sent it to a second overtime, they could knock those down. Salute to Jalen Brunson, who scored 40 points. I mean, he did everything he could. It's really just he's Donovan Mitchell. I mean, literally. It's like it's the same thing. This thing is gonna be over in 5 games. And y'all know I've been wanting to see the Knicks win all year. I've called it, I said the Knicks is gonna be my team, but it's just Indiana is just too doggone good, man. Now they've stolen home court advantage. How do you blow up 14-point lead in what, about 2 minutes? I mean, how do you blow that, man? I mean, Halliburton is that dude. I think Halliburton right now, as of now, he's the most clutch player in the league. In the West, it looked like it's gonna be OKC Thunder, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if either one of them teams in the West come out there half step and playing that one-on-one, they're finished. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, man, the Pacers with that defense late in that game, forcing them turnovers, forcing all the good players on New York because Karl Anthony Towns was in foul trouble, and then he got hurt. Jalen Brunson couldn't guard nobody because if he touched somebody, he was gonna get called for the foul. It just too many just. And then at the end, dude with the cornrows, I can't think of his name. He really got fouled. They didn't call that. I think they got robbed on that goal 10. They couldn't challenge that goal 10. Turner goal 10, but they didn't call that. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, it's over in 5, man. Yeah, Cottage, this thing's over in 5, Cottage. Yeah, it's over in 5, dude. Yeah, man, they're done. They're finished. They're done. I got New York winning game 2. They're gonna lose both of them in Indiana. When they come back to New York, they're gonna be down 3-1, and they're done. They're gonna lose again at home in 5. It's sad, but unless they can turn this around, and they got their heart stretched out. This is very similar to game. I think it was a game 4 against the what game was that? Was it game four against? Yeah, game four, I think. Either game three or game four when Donovan Mitchell was just playing his heart out, and those guys stood him up, didn't play because they little pinky toe was hurt. This reminds me a lot of that game, and Tyrese Halliburton just picked them apart. It's just like, man, Halliburton, he got, and then you got these, their wings are pretty good. The whole team is, they got great 3-point shooting, just unbelievable, lights out. Basically, it's how they won the game in regulation. That's how they came back. They just started hitting threes left and right late in the game. And then just, man, this is, I'm stunned, man. I'm shocked. How did the New York Knicks blow this game, man? You had it right in your hands. You know Tyrese Halliburton is the most clutch player down the stretch. Late in games, you know how well he shoots the basketball. He dude got ice water in his veins. You can love him or hate him. You got to give him credit, man. Tyrese, now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is the best player in the league. Player all around, but Tyrese Halliburton, man, you don't want to see this dude in the last 4 minutes of the game. You don't want to see him, man. Miles Turner, they play really, really good. Yeah, now New York could do one or two things. They could take this with their heads hanging down, like a little sad puppy, or they could just, be like, hey, take this one on the chin, go back, because you're gonna have to win the next two games. You got to steal one from them on their home court, because now you lost home court advantage. So now you got to steal one of their games. No, Jalen Brunson is not overrated. Autism boy, he is not. Man, the Indiana Pacers they just that dude. They just got it like that. No, he's not. He's not overrated. No. Tom Brady last minute. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Tyrese Halliburton is the most clutch active player in the league right now. Even more. Well, no. Well, now, yes. Like I said, Shea Gilgeous is the most skilled player, the best player. Oh man, they mess around with the championship. I'm gonna have him number 2, man. Good game. The series is going set now. It's over in 5. I got this Indiana. I had it going 7, but I'm like, nah. Well, it depends on how New York responds to this. But this starting to look like Cleveland, man. It's just like that Cleveland series, so many games Cleveland could have won late, and they just let Tyrese Halliburton just take over the game. And he made what could have been a really competitive series just because he kept hitting big shots late in the game. And it ended up being a short series, man. They got them boys out of there in short order, man. Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, Williamson Bridge, Pacers in 5. Yeah, I agree, Mato. I agree, man. Hey, y'all know I'm supporting New York Knicks this whole year. I was pulling for the Knicks. I want to see them to win the championship, but I gotta call a spade a spade. Them boys got outclassed tonight. You gotta call it what it is. Love it or hate it. It's just real. It is what it is. Them guys got outplayed tonight. They got out rebounded. They got out hustled. They fell asleep late in the game. The game is 48 minutes long, and for about 44 of those minutes, New York they were focused. They had their head on the swivel. But then in the last 4 minutes of the game, it was all Indiana in regulation. And then in overtime, it was kind of the same story, man. Yeah. I think Rick Carlisle he might get his second championship. Historically, the Western Conference is better. Minnesota cannot win. They cannot beat this Pacers team. I can tell you that now. They're not going to beat the Pacers. But I do think that there's a scenario where OKC can win. But I'm gonna tell you, if Tyrese Halliburton keeps playing at the level he's playing at now, I don't know any team that could beat these guys, man. I mean, and it's so disappointing, man. It's like those guys are so good, It's like they just rip your heart out, dude. They ripped New York's heart out of their chest and handed them their heart. You know what I'm saying? Like they ripped the heart out the chest and put it in their hand and handed it to them. Like, this is crazy, dude, the way them guys came back, man. Yeah, God's favor. Yeah, y'all get these likes up, man. Get these likes up. So, man, it's free to click the like button. Man, this was man, they let that game slip right through their fingertips. Right through their fingertips. Tyrese he's the most clutch player in the game right now. Most clutch player in the game. Period. I'll put him up against anybody. Pacers in 5, God's favorite. Pacers in 5. In 5. Yeah, man. Yeah, and that's what happened against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was supposed to be a long, fun series, man. But Tyrese Halliburton, he ruined the party, man. That dude just comes alive late in the game, dude. I mean, he just is lights out. Like Jamal Murray, but like multiplied times like 10, dude. Y'all gonna give Tyrese Halliburton his respect. You gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. Y'all gotta give it to him. You ain't gotta like the dude, but you gotta respect him. And that's the truth. No, I'm not disrespectful. I'm just telling the truth. This guy, man, this. I'm telling y'all, this is the Cleveland Cavaliers series all over again. This reminds me of Game 4. Y'all remember when them guys sat out because they were hurt and they left. Donovan Mitchell had to fend for himself. Donovan Mitchell gave everything he got. He almost passed out at the end of the game. He scored like 47 points, and they still lost. You know, because Tyrese Halliburton just went nuts and started hitting big shots. In this game, he was penetrating. He was hitting threes in regulation. Then he started penetrating late in the game, man. This guy's he's unstoppable, man. Unstoppable. Let's not do this. Let's not do this, y'all. Cheyenne, don't do that, man. Well, let's not make it about race, man. Yeah, that's what this is like. New York is in trouble. They in serious trouble. They are in deep, deep, deep doo-doo. And they better win, too. New York better win this next game at home, or they're done. They're done. And I can see a scenario where this happens again, man. And New York they just gotta, if they just keep their focus. I don't know what happened to them. They just fell asleep. The cynical conservative, my dad, will be at home from the bar soon to be, man, get off my channel talking crazy, man. Man, get off. Nobody want to hear that stuff, man, on this channel. Our channel ain't got nothing to do with that. Put you in timeout. Put you in 30-minute time. I get off here talking crazy. If New York lose the next game, yeah, it's over. It's over. Somebody said Pacers not in 4. I'll get a New York 1 game. I'll get 1. But dang, dude, that was wild, dude. Oh, man, they snatched that thing right out of my, man, I'm like, dude, I feel like burying my head in a toilet somewhere, dude. Yeah, Nate Smith, he was a man, boy. That boy is crazy, man. Yeah, they fell asleep, Louis. They fell asleep. And I don't know if they can recover from this. Karl Anthony Towns, he got the big boy. Sometimes Karl Anthony Towns is a wuss sometimes, man. With all that talent he got, man, sometimes he act like a big old, but he's supposed to take over this game, dude. It don't make no sense for him to just like, man, Karl Anthony Towns just falls asleep at the wrong time, man. He should have hit one. He should have hit that. He had a wide open 3. Good look at the basket and missed. Man, I tell you, dude. Man, yeah, you ain't lying, dude. You ain't lying. Man, I'm about to go on to bed, man. This was a good game, though. I gotta say it. Yeah, man. Cat is soft as cottonelle tissue, man. He's soft as a Q-tip. You put big boogers out of your nose with. He ain't clutch, man. Jalen Brunson is clutch. I had no complaints about Jalen, but except for that kind of boneheaded, but he was hustling trying to get to the ball. So I can't get mad at him for knocking the ball out of bounds. It's just, man, that challenge got him, dude. Once they won that challenge, that was it. I knew New York was done when they called that challenge, man. All right, y'all. Brandon Love Sports TV, man. It's your boy. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den Basketball Community. You know how we do it, man. Y'all can donate to the channel, man. Donate to the super chat or in my Cash App. Somebody put my Cash App in the comment section. That's $BRANDONSBANKENNU. Again, that's $BRANDONSBANKENNU. All right, y'all. I'm out.